Good evening, everyone. I'm coming back again to see you. I have free time to come to see you, to share the message with everyone. Some is from my idea. Some I have to come to answer the question. Some I saw some mention about mindfulness. Many people have a lot of experience, but I saw many interested about mindfulness. I'm so happy about that. And thank you for your blessing. Yeah. Today, what we have to talk about, mindfulness again. Because our topic is mindful. We talk about mindfulness. I think in our journey, in our life, we cannot finish about the mindful. Why? If we don't have mindfulness to be our habit, we never end it. We never finish that. Because mindful is in our feeling. We have to have the peaceful in our life, in our mind. Sometimes how long I will have peaceful, we don't know. But someone is not too long, but someone is very long, depend how often we practice. Depend on the mind. So I want to come to visit you always what I can. I don't want you to forget about mindfulness, about practice. I hope you try to practice in the morning and evening. Yeah. Someone asked me about the how I feel after walk for peace. How I feel after that. I feel so grateful. Why I spend my time to talk to you, to pay you back. You give me a lot. You give me the time. You spend the time a lot of time to waiting for us, to standing for us, to keep you smiling, to inspire us, to have energy, walking. You give me a lot of food, flower, everything. You give by your heart, from your heart, that we can feel it. Too cold, too hot, snowing, you can come to it for us. This make me feel like what I should give you back. But I think you have everything. The material, clothes, food, housing, or medicine. You had already. I don't have to give you more. If I can give you, and I don't have that, I don't have that thing. Because the Buddhist monk have to beg for food every day, every morning. The people have to offer the food, the clothes to the monks. Just only one thing that the monk can give: the soul, the spirit. I want to give the happiness, peaceful. But I cannot hand by my hand. I cannot give by my hand. I can give by advice to lead you to that point. That I can do. Why I want to come to see you, and we can share together. And I have a question about, you said that it was over. The walk for peace is over. What I said? It's not feel like sad. It feel like I missed something. I used to do 108 days. But about sad, no, it's not. Just only feel miss it. Why I miss it? I think that moment, the peaceful is going to start to everybody. You feel so happy at that moment that I feel what we do is useful for you, for everyone. We are so happy to do that job, to do that service. Did you still walk today? Yeah, I have to walk. Sometime in the morning, sometime in the afternoon. sometimes in the evening before chanting or meditating, because I feel like walking. The feet is healing already, but it feel some weird when walking. But when take a walk, it feel good, feel have more energy, feel like I have more experience about walking. Yeah. So I think I have to walk every day just for the exercise. The monk can exercise just only walking. We cannot run, we cannot jump, and we cannot go to the gym. Just only walking, fast or slow, but walk with mindful. But usually, after sitting meditation, we have to walk. Walking meditation, back and forth, with mindful. Yeah. Any other question? What if someone doesn't want to talk and only attack? He doesn't want to talk, but he just want to attack. What we have to do? What you have to do? If you have something with him or with her, but he doesn't want to talk with peacefully, but just only attack. It's my idea. Sometimes at that time we are quiet. Sometimes it's walk away. Walk away at that time. But after, he feel better. And we can talk peaceful. You know, who always want to attack? He has something in his mind. Maybe he feel bad about something else. He really stressed about his job. Sometimes he agree with someone in the family or with a co-worker or with someone else. But when he saw you, he feel like, sometimes he doesn't like you. Sometimes he feel doesn't respect to you. Sometimes he feel like your friends. Sometimes he feel like your brother. Why he like to attack like that? But he has reason. But it's a really good example for you. When he attacks you, how you feel? You don't feel like it. You don't feel agree with him. So he is like your teacher to teach you. You don't have to do like him. If you have mindful enough, you have wisdom enough, you open your mind, try to close him, try to help him. Sometimes he need help. If you can do, if you can be close your enemy to be a friend, that you are so smart. You have a lot of experience, you have a lot of wisdom. That person, maybe he has really true. So why we need mindfulness to practice about mindful? Because we don't want to do what we think, what we feel. If we can practice mindful together, we don't need that. We don't have that. We can talk to each other, not attack. Yeah. This is my idea. But sometimes we keep quiet or walk away. But if you help, you can help, that is really excellent. You will thank you forever. He never forget you if you can help him. Yeah. Any other question? How can we achieve self-healing in the body just for meditation? I know it is possible, but how can I train myself to fix issues with my shoulder? Oh, that is, she get hurt the shoulder. But many people think like a meditation can help the body pain. We have to know about the physical and mental. But usually, meditation can help the mental. But if you have strong meditation, you can help. You can help, but it's not all. Just only some. Like us get hurt the shoulder. Like me, before before I go to take a walk, I like to feel to pain this. I try exercise like a walking, but sometimes can help. But sometimes we have to take medicine. Why we cannot miss out the medicine or to see the doctor? But meditate, if we have strong meditation, can help 50-50. For example, like when you get cancer, the doctor said, oh, you cannot live longer than 6 months or a year. You heard this word from the doctor, you almost pass out. Oh, I'm going to die. You have worry about everything. How about my parents? How about my Brother, how about my sister? How about my kid? How about my house or about my car? And have a lot of suffering. Because you are going to die. But if you know before that, oh, one day I will be die. I have to be die. That is impermanent. In one day, in the future. That is the nature. So you don't have to worry much about that. But you pay attention to your mind. You don't think much. You're just thinking what I have to do about it physical. But the mind is not have suffering, not stress much. It can help. Sometimes it can help. That cancer is not spreads really fast. Maybe slower. We have to looking for the medicine to heal it. Sometimes herbal medicine. Sometimes you can control about your food. That we have to do. Some food, when we eat, is damage to that problem. Maybe the doctor said 6 months or 1 year. When you feel peaceful in your mind, you have to take care of yourself. About eating, about exercise, about looking for the medicine to help, and doctor try to help. Maybe you can live longer. From 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years, maybe 7 years. I saw many people come to see my master when I live with my master. When they have some problem about when they get sick and they need help, please bless me. And the monk tried to bless him or her to heal with the heart, with the mind, because they believe monk can help them. They are really happy when they see the monk. The monks bless them. That is help them about the feeling to their heart, to their soul, to their spirit, and they have energy. Sometimes can live over 10 years. See, that is the energy of the mind. If we practice about mindfulness strong enough, we don't worry about dying. But when we just worry about we living right now, how about we feel right now? That is meditation can help about the mind, about healing the body. If someone said, "Oh, I can help you. I can help you with blessing or with the medicine," you have to stay very long. That is not. Sometimes it's right. Sometimes it's not. But you have to know about that. Yeah. We should know about the mental and physical, body and mind. Mind can help the body. But meditation, that can help about our minds clear. And we know what is happening and what we have to do right now. Yeah. And the other question, what time meditation is overwhelming? Oh, not what time. Sometimes meditation is overwhelming, or I will cry in sitting meditation with my eyes closed long periods of time. I think you're right that walking meditation are lighter. Sitting meditation or walking meditation can help us lighter. Depend on the mindful. If you sit mindful, you can be lighter. You walk with mindful, you can be lighter. But how about the overwhelm or feel cry? That is really important about the meditator. When the minds calm down, the loving kindness arising. You feel you have a lot of loving kindness and you love everyone. You feel love everyone, every people, even the animal. If you hear someone fighting each other or killing each other, you feel really bad. You feel really sad. And you cry. What you have to do? You have to tell yourself, sometimes you are really petty, but you cannot do anything. You have to tell yourself that is their karma, that is their action, to pay them back. But if that person close to you, you can help. You can help them. It's okay. But sometimes you don't see anything, but you only feel in your mind. You feel like really peaceful or really happy, and you feel like cry. But don't be cry. You have to know that feeling. It's not when you feel overwhelmed. You have to cry. And you cry. For what? What's happened when you cry? Something is better? That you don't follow that feeling. Just only feeling. Tell yourself. So sometimes you feel really lightly, and the body is really light. You feel like you can fly. You think you can fly? Are you going to fly? No. That's only the feeling. You are not bird. You don't have wings. How are you going to fly? You have to tell yourself. But you don't have to follow that feeling. Whatever is happen, you have to know. Sometimes, when you have a lot of loving kindness, you really scared when you walk. Why? You don't want to step the insect, the ant. You know, that is the mind. Nobody can explain that like you know by yourself. When you walk, you like to walk like, you have to clean the path that you walk. You don't want to step the animal, the insects, the ant, or something. You feel like, every life, they don't want to die. If you feel that, you have to do what you feel. No, you have to be careful. You just need mindful about that. When you walk, when you go, just a little feeling. But you don't have to do everything what you feel to do. But one thing, you cannot stop crying. Many people it's happened to themselves. When your mind stays still and you look back, it's not you look back, it's not you think about the background, but you see it. You see with your mind, with your thought. You close your eye, you ask yourself, how old am I now? I am 30 years old. Can I take care of myself now? Yes, I take care of myself. But it's like looking back. When you are 20 years old, 15 years old, 10 years old, who take care of you? Oh, my mom, my parents. My mom feed me with the food. At that time, my mom loved me a lot. He never let me get hungry. I have food to eat. Whatever the food I want to eat, my mom find me, feed me. My mom have to work hard to buy me the clothes, shoes, jacket, hair, whatever, the clothes. My mom have to work hard to buy a house for me. My mom have to work hard to buy a car to take care of me. My mom's work hard to buy me the jewelry, the necklace, bracelet, earring, everything. That is my mom. When I get sick, my mom is like the first doctor to take care of me, to give me the medicine. My mom very close to me at that time. When I feel sick, I saw my mom. I feel like I see the angel that you feel. Sometimes you cry. My mom have to cry. And after 10 years, it's look back. But that is the moment, it's not too long like I talk. You see, like in the mind. When you're 5 years old, you are really nasty at that time. You walk and you run. But your mom take care a lot of you. She carrying you never feel heavy. Never feel heavy. She work really hard, but she is not tired. She doesn't feel tired because of you. And later on you look at when you are a baby, you cannot eat, you cannot wear by yourself. The mom take care of everything. And later on, you're thinking about the day, that moment, your mom give you a birth. How suffer she had. She's really painful. She's really suffer about that, to give you a birth. At that time, at that moment, you feel like you cannot stop crying. Many people can do like this because it is overwhelmed. You think about, oh, my mom gave me everything. The nature that I have right now is for my mom. And look back before she give birth, when she get pregnant, how will you suffer when she get pregnant about you? This time is really overwhelmed. Sometimes you cannot stop crying. You see your mom. If you still have your mom has a life. At that time, you can bow her. You can bow in front of her. Sorry, mom. Whatever I do, whatever I ask to you, please forgive me. You can say that. If you don't help her, she passing away. This time, you more crying. But what you have to do? If you have this feeling, you have to practice more about mindfulness until you say, oh, okay, my mom still have a life. I am so lucky to help her. I have to help her. I have to take care of her. Since now to forever she passing away. You never hurt your mom's feeling. If your mom doesn't have a life, passing away, you said, okay, mom, you are going to the heaven. I am really happy about you. You don't have to get more suffer in this world. In this world, it's really suffer. But you have to do something good for her. Like whatever your tradition, you can do. You can pay her back. And you tell yourself, you are going to good mother for your kids. You have to take care. You're good. Take care your take care good for your kids, and later on, with happily, with peacefully. Yeah, that is the feeling of overwhelm when you meditate. You have to update. Can I say update? You meditate until you go higher than that feeling. Like you have to know about the nature, like we talked last night. If your mind become nature mind, we don't have not feel good or feel bad, but we have to do good or bad. Yes. And the next, sometimes when I meditate, I think I am meditating, but then I realize I just follow a thought that lead me somewhere. Sometimes you meditate, you sit meditation, your mind is in there. When you counting the number, you never lost it. When you breathe in and breathe out, you have that feeling always, all the time. Your mind is with you. But sometimes the mind in somewhere else to think about something. That is really important for the meditator. If you know you think about something, you have going to think about that. For example, when you feel peaceful, you are like a heaven. You are like you are in heaven. Oh, maybe this is the heaven. I feel like it. I feel enjoy it with that. Can you do that? No. You don't have to be what you feel. You don't have to do what you feel. You have to go back when you know it. Oh, I think about this. You have to go back to your breath, to that moment. Or you think about something, you like it. You feel it. For example, when you sit meditation, at that time, you're thinking about your ex, boyfriend or girlfriend, or your ex wife or husband. At that time, you see her. She's very sweet, and you enjoy about that thinking. Are you going to think about that? No. If you feel it, oh, I think about this. I think my ex, boyfriend or girlfriend, my ex, wife or husband. You have to go back. Just leave there. That feeling, leave it. Come back to yourself. If you have to keep thinking and thinking, not sitting meditation, that sitting and thinking, sometimes you will lose your mind. You will lose your mind like the kids play the game. You know, some kids, they play the game too much. They play and pray like a 2 hour, 3 hour with the game. The game is in his mind. Even he sleep and he feel like he play the game like this. Our mind too. Don't let our mind to enjoy with your thought. Why we always told you like a thought, and come back. Thought, and come back. Sometimes you forget. When you forget, it's okay. You forget because you're mindful. It's really low energy. You forget at that time, you sit meditation and you think about that. Think about this. When you wake, you have to come back. Or sometimes you feel sleepy. When you feel sleepy, like you murmur, my mind is like it's not clear. It's the mind is really confused about something with sleepiness. It's not clear, and you have to think. You is let it go, or it's not let it go. You let the mind to feel about something else. But when you awake, you know it. Oh, my mind is not with me. You have to come back. Or if you feel so sleepy and you have to go to sleep. Or if not the sleeping time, you can walk or you can do something else. You know, don't let your mind to think about this, to think about that when you meditate. But if you cannot control, don't feel bad. Don't feel angry about that mind. But just relax. Okay. Today you don't listen to me, maybe tomorrow. Like your monkey. The monkey mind, sometimes he's sleepy, sometimes he get mad, sometimes he get angry. But you are the owner of the monkey. You don't have to do what he want to do. If he get mad, you have to get mad at him? No. You just watch him. Like your mind. You have to watch him. Yeah. And this question like will you have 10 days Vipassana retreat at your temple? That is the 10 day Vipassana แล้วก็ 10 day meditation แล้วก็ just only meditate only no talking don't do anything they have retreat like that but I don't have at my temple just only if someone want to do by themselves they can do it or they have some meditation center they do it I heard this is many just silent sometimes practice meditation you have to be silent that is practice yeah can I count the breathing as I walk to work when you walk to work you can count it depend but you have to know where is it when you walk where you walk to work you can count it like when I take a walk for peace I like to count the steps sometimes 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 the step 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 or depend or sometimes just feel touching the foot touching the left or right but try to focus to that walk but have to be mindful it's not sometimes you walk close to the traffic light you just counting the number but you don't watch the car that is not mindful if the mindful you have to do everything with mindful to look around yourself that I think that is his mean can I count the breath yeah count the breath breathe in and breathe out or count walk to work or walking with when you work you can do it like in your company you working you can enjoy with the counting the number or breathe in and breathe out mindful if you practice about mindful whatever you do you have mindful it's not mindful is not only sitting the sitting that is practice but when you practice you finish your practice you can use everywhere yeah practice and use it And this one said, peacefulness make me sleepy after meditating. Peacefulness make you sleepy after meditating. Yeah, when before you go to bed, you practice meditation until you feel sleep, and then you go sleep. You sleep very well. Very well. And when you wake up, you feel have energy. You have feel peaceful, really happy. And you just only pay attention to your job, to your work. What are you going to do? To your business. You ask you, how about my business right now? How about my job? How about my problem? You really enjoy to fix it, to solve it. So I have more questions. Some is question, some they just mention. But it's really good idea to share. But for today, I think that is enough. I don't know how long is it. It's almost 1 hour already. Thank you so much, everyone. See you tomorrow or later. So I try to online what I have free time. But maybe someday I skip, depend on the time. But I try to come to see you, to remind you. Usually, the mind, they need someone remind. If nobody say anything, nobody, you don't hear really often. Maybe you said, oh, it's not today. I will do tomorrow, or I will be later and later. Sometimes it's tomorrow. If you say tomorrow is not coming. Tomorrow is like the future. Do you see that tomorrow is now? No. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. But whatever you have to do now, today. When I take a walk, I walk for peace. Sometimes I feel really hurt. But I just thinking about my leader. He feel hurt too, but why he keep going? Why he is really strong? It's not only strong body, it's strong mind. If the mind feel weak, the body feel weak. If strong mind, the body weak, but keep going. Later on, the body feels strong. Nobody push me, but I have to push yourself. I can do with like my friends. Sometimes I saw you a lot. You are crowded. It made me think about, wow, they spend a lot of time for us. Sometimes I see you draw, paint. You work about that to show us, work for peace. Bless you. God bless you. We love you. I love you. You spend, I think, some pain. The pain, the picture, or the for the peace. You spend a lot of time for that, just to show us. A few minutes and pass. I feel like a wow. Why they have to do that? I say why? Oh, they need peace. But at that moment they feel have peace. It make me walk slow. Sometimes I have to walk faster. Almost two months I walk is slower than my friends. But I keep going. I never feel give up. I have to do it. Because when the feet touching the ground, it come to here, to the mind, to make the mind wake up. Wake up and keep going. But I would like to say thank you to the police department, fire department, to volunteer to protect us. We can walk easily. Before we don't have the police, the fire department to help us, it's very difficult to walk. Even before we cross the traffic light, we have to wait. Waiting and waiting. You know that when you walk, don't stop. It's better. If you walk and you stop, when you start, that is really painful. Like take a break. When you sit, take a break. You get up to start to walk. It's really painful. Very tired. It's keep walking and walking. You feel like it's like a machine. You don't feel pain or you don't feel hurt. The feel like you really enjoy. Keep the mind breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. That is this part to work. But the faith is working with the walk. Moving and moving. But later on, that is really peaceful for walking. Why we call walk for peace? Peace in ourselves first. Peace in your mind when you see it. That's the beginning. But when we practice, you will have peace arising in your mind. we can live in this world. Really enjoy with the life. If you die, you're coming back to be a human. It's okay. You like it. But it's not the best way to do it. We have the other way to go. Because to be in the human in this world, that is have a lot of suffering. But if we know how to practice to get rid of suffering, this is very important. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for today. May you be well, happy, and peaceful. Don't forget to practice mindfulness, and don't forget to write the statement in the morning. Write it and say it by yourself to tell yourself, to tell you the universe, today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. I miss this moment a lot. When everyone say, Ajahn Panak Kalahi asks you to repeat it, and you say louder and louder. When you hear, when you say, it can change your feeling. To change at that time, at that moment. At first, you feel like you're shy. You're shy to do it. You're shy to write it. Why I have to write? Why I have to say? It's nothing. Maybe you said nothing, but you practice to do it. It's not only your hand writing. It's not only your mouth talking, but it's come to your mind and to be your habit and make your mind waking. Later on, you feel peaceful. Okay, thank you. Have a good dream. Bye bye.